we need to have a talk. If you're on the carnivore diet, there's something you're lacking. In fact, there could be a few things you're lacking. And one really important one that I'll talk about at the end of this short video. Before we get into it, I have some disclosures. For myself, I've been eating carnivore now for over 12 months. And since I started, I've spoken to many other people who are also on the carnivore diet. Some of them who have been on the diet for years. And while this message is important for those of us who are currently doing carnivore, this is especially important for anyone who's considering doing the carnivore diet or even has a passing interest, because it's better to know what you're up against before you dive in. In no particular order, here are the things that you are going to lack. Lack of diabetes and pre-diabetes.
I'm no longer a type 2 diabetic.
My type 2 diabetes is gone.
My A1C was like right at 7, and the last time I had it checked, it was 5.3. I had no idea that type 2 diabetes could be reversed.
Lack of body fat. You started at 458. Right now, what's your weight?
My weight yesterday morning was 289.
So I was 22 pounds down yesterday.
So you've lost what?
28 kilos.
28 kilos. So 28, what's that? 28 kilos times 2.2. What's that? 61 and a half pounds.
So in total, I lost 65 pounds.
So from January 2nd to March 5, how much have you lost?
51 pounds.
I was 457 April the 17th of 2022, and I weighed 225 on April the 17th of 2023.
Lack of arthritis and joint pain.
My joint pain is 80 to 90% better.
My arthritis pain is 95% better.
The arthritis has gone or is better, or how's that going?
It's 90% better at this point, which is miraculous to me. It's
lack of depression.
I am no longer depressed.
I took a leap of faith, but it was 3 weeks later. My depression was gone, and I couldn't believe it. I felt incredible, happy, like smiling for the first time.
So I would say that carnivore has not just changed my life physically, it has changed my life mentally enough that my friends are noticing it.
I've experienced what hopelessness and depression and not wanting to continue. At first, it was minute by minute, and I'm holding on to anything, just to try to find that little bit of hope. And finding that, man, I want anybody who's out there that sees that to know that you feel like right now inside yourself that you have no hope. There's no way to fix how you're doing. You've tried it all. You've done it all. And there's nothing you can do. I'm here to tell you I was there, and there is something you can do.
Lack of anxiety.
I did have anxiety, which was actually exacerbated looking back on the vegan diet. I've had anxiety since I was a kid. I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety since I was a kid, and it was actually worsened when I was on the vegan diet, and I actually went through therapy. But since going low carb, about 60 days in, I noticed that has since subsided, so I no longer struggle as much with that.
Issues with depression, anxiety while I was 16, 17, are formidable years. And just the vicious cycle of anxiety, depression followed me till my 20s and 30s. And
depression and anxiety is gone, better?
Yes. So now that the energy is up, I'm dealing with stressors a lot easier, much more productive. So.
And if that's not enough to persuade you, you are potentially going to be lacking in this: dementia. Studies have shown that people with type 2 diabetes have an increased risk of developing dementia. And due to your lack of diabetes on the carnivore diet, you're likely to experience a severe lack of dementia in later life. Improvements with dementia patients in Japan have also been seen using MCT oil and ketogenic dieting. So the point of this video is awareness. You're going to find you lack certain things on the carnivore diet. And it's really important to go in with your eyes open. Guys, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to click like and subscribe, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. And due to your lack of diet... How am I going to say this? And due to your lack of diabetes on the carnivore diet... And due to your lack of diabetes on the carnivore... And due to your lack of diabetes on the carnivore diet, you're likely to experience a severe... And due to your lack of diabetes on the carnivore diet, you're likely to experience... I can't do this.